Hello, all of you delightful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Bloons TD 6. And we're using the TF talkies because they're fun, so transform me to your heart's content. And yes, GibGab, we do have room. But better hurry because we just started, so get in here.
And as usual, I am joined on the Sundays. It's me, the Rex Strider. Hello. I stream indies and stuff, but I'm also Zim's pet, and I'm also here, and it was also my birthday, and also Rex7. So yeah, what's up? What's the plan? Peninsula. What's up, Gib?
Invite said GibGab.
Thank you.
Hope you've been having a zooming day.
I don't know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Why does it keep popping you in and out?
I am just as confused as you are. I'm gonna just rejoin.
Okay, there it goes.
Okay, give me a sec. There we go.
Well, now it's breaking again.
Or
What did you do?
I don't know. What?
It was working after you did the rejoin, and now it's broken again. And right after you said, "Let me do this."
Oh, I just left the read. You know, let me just alt F4.
How you doing, chat? Don't you like when things are on fire? It's lovely when things are on
I command pure chaos!
fire. Oh, I
Kinda.
fixed the icons.
Ducks
not on the
underscore
anymore. I had it
all
for another
underscore
game.
around has turned Rex into a Delphox. They can only talk like that Pokemon
just
for 2
started.
minutes.
I could do that. Delphox. But it's gonna be after I talk. Delphox.
Pause.
I just started streaming. Delphox.
Okay, I will cancel and refund the card.
Or I'll just shut up and not say anything. Sorry. Delphox, Delphox. Delphox. Delphox.
Card has been sent back, Ducks.
Delphox, Delphox. Delphox, Delphox, Delphox.
Alright, let's start this.
Delphox!
That's
Delphox.
very little room to build in.
Delphox? Delphox. Delphox!
Rules are made to be broken.
Delphox.
Didn't know that hero could go in the water.
Delphox.
Me, that's name.
Ready?
Delphox? Fox.
E.
Okay.
This is gonna be good. I've never used the Mare Monkey before, so I'll get some XP for it.
Yeah. I have not used this either, so I'm doing the same thing.
You can remove the seaweed from that rock there.
I see. Okay.
Oh, that was almost bad. I think it would have been better to put something other than a mermonkey on the
I
rock.
was about to say, why are we placing him? Yep, you pretty much read my mind. Yeah, because we can get the one that allows for lead to be unleaded, right?
That is prime land monkey spot as opposed to, you know, mermonkey, which has smaller range on land.
I am definitely not that proficient at this game, so it's a mistake.
I mean, to be fair, I do respect the hustle on that one.
Mermonkey on the rock sounds like a new drink, yes.
I sense more fluid.
Yes, super monkeys are very much good ducks.
Mm-hmm. They're very expensive, but they are pretty good.
Honestly, with this game, I am hard pressed to say to call out any monkey as being bad. They all have their strengths and weaknesses.
Mm-hmm. There are some I don't like, but they still have like their place.
Exactly.
Like I was playing the other day and I could not get one of the daily challenges done. And I was trying a bunch of like weird strategies. And the solution ended up being the last solution I wanted to try. I really didn't want to handle the dart monkey, not the dart monkey, the dartling gunner. Dart gunner? Monkey minigun. I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to target it manually. Yeah, I didn't want to do the manual targeting, but like manual targeting that scenario allowed me to complete the entire scenario with just the Dartling Gunner.
The Dartling Gunner is really strong.
Yep.
And I like to
Especially
go the bottom route where it just does its own, where it just does it on its own. Hello, Secret.
Yeah, so going like the top two, basically let it solo that entire challenge. Those peak.
Get ready.
Hey, I'm happy I'm leveling up my mermaids for the first time. So I'm actually getting some levels on them. Go down the middle tree route, why not? I want to get Alchemist maxed out on the top tree. Permanent brew.
Handled it. Handled it.
With the mermonkey, I'm not fond of monkeys basically being forced to go a particular route, but with the mermonkeys, you kind of need the first two of bottom no matter what you do. It is just so good.
I was imagining that a melody one would be good CC, so I can understand that last one.
Well, no,
I
the
think
first
bomb-
the first two of the bottom one,
Get
it stacks with how many mermonkeys you have. So when you up to 10 mermonkeys, get insane range.
I see.
Yeah, but I guess you kind of lose value compared to going like top 2 and middle 2 if you only have like one Mere Monkey.
True.
Because you could just like go Abyss Dweller and or just go down the middle path, which has the active abilities, and then just ignore the bottom 2.
handled it.
Bum da dum bum.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
By the way, everyone,
Get wrecked.
so I don't know how many of you are familiar with Pac-Man Fever. It's an old song, an album. I decided to share that with GipGap last night, and the poor sweet little youngin' thought it came out just a couple years ago. Because he thought that meme songs could not exist prior to just a couple years ago. But no, that was from the 80s.
It's not that I thought they didn't exist, it's just that it sounded like the kind of meme song you'd see for like an old referential thing. Like I said, there's a few songs that have been made and like for trap or reggaeton where they take the literal like theme song of a game. I think like the most funny one I can think of is Mario. They took one of the themes from Mario Bros and they just like, yep, I'm just gonna make a trap beat to this, and they did. That's like it makes me think of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Meme songs have existed basically since music was a thing.
It didn't sound like something that would have come out, 40 years ago to me.
What
It's
a
the kind
cute
of thing I'd
youngin'.
Like it's the kind of thing I'd expect from like Weird Al.
Funny enough, he did do a song of Pac-Man as well.
Exactly. That's my point. Boy.
Hello, Epic.
Handled it.
Hey there, Epic.
By the way, I do plan to try and get to round 100 for the free monkey tower.
I'll do my best. If you need something particular, let me know. Yeah. I don't see myself being as significant as y'all, though, with y'all's level ups.
I'll shift gear here really quickly in that case.
Handled it.
Vung.
Executing hack.
I know he says knowledge, but I swear my hero goes Ah, nom.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sure.
And now the final harmonic.
Oh yeah? What does that do?
Handle their guys.
Basically, everything can get caught in the CC there.
Gotta be my favorite instrument, the final harmonica.
Handle their
Well, I got the guy putting time bombs on all the Moabs stuff. That's something. Don't know if there's any like big synergies to do while they're in a circle like that. Like some kind of AoE.
Honestly, I think it's fine.
Aka!
handle their
Ooh. If I get the permanent brew with the alchemist and I somehow get a helicopter somewhere, I could have him just fly around giving everybody permanent brew.
handle their
Well, unfortunately, we don't have helicopter on this one because it's magic monkeys only.
Yeah. I guess I'll just have that strat for next time. At least have it unlocked now.
handle their cash money. Handle their insight. Executing hack. Handle their
Everything.
cash money. Insight.
Knowledge.
Lumch.
Guys.
Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
Cash money. Insight. Handle their
I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull off the pop side, and at least I get the Lord of the Abyss.
cash money. Get insight.
Just not gonna have the money for.
Some
Oh.
leaves must fall.
Well, that
Yes,
happened.
just went through.
Oh well.
Darn.
We won, and that's what matters. Easter monkeys, you're the one. You'll make everything lots of fun.
Actually, to be fair, the one monkey I kind of don't like so far might actually be the Desperado.
The what?
The outlaw. Desperado, like the monkey revolver, big iron.
Oh, the Desperado.
Yeah.
I don't know how he works yet. But I can
kind of-
agree that from what little I understand, it seems that he is meant to be a... He seems to be... You only use him and nothing else, and that is weird.
I think you're probably supposed to use him like in slightly different ways depending on which one you
Yeah.
go for, but it just is kind of weird.
Those are the lines where he doesn't have to be solo. He can be like a sniper, pretty much.
Yeah.
Technically sniper, so anyway.
Hold on just a second.
I do like the fact he has like a sniping range and a close-up shotgun thing going on, which is pretty cool.
Who the fuck are you? That was not what I wanted to press.
But
Yeah, it's not supposed to be public, and yet somebody...
maybe somebody joined from the stream, looking at the code.
Maybe. Well, Delhi, we kind of already had plans for who was going to join because they spoke up. Sent an invite, Rex.
Yep,
I have no problems with others joining, but you kind of need to speak up and, you know, be like, hey, can I join? And then I'll let you in.
It's a good tech for any stream, by the way, just in case you try to join other streamers like that.
If only you'd spoken up sooner. Now we have to play with Mala. Ugh.
Also, Gib and Lord Bears have a repertoire of they are bullying at each other, so just know that's not usually how we act around here. I expect them to be very rude to each other.
Yes, you may join, Mala.
Hey, look, my phone's actually turned on, and I can actually look at the chat in pretty soon. Hooray! I can't wait to see what the chat has to say to me. Hopefully it's not a birthday greeting. Let's see.
Rex.
But yeah, no worries, Deli. I have all 4 others joining. Just generally ask in the first. In general, map split tends to just be annoying.
The main reason, like, to me, to do it is generally to, depending on the map, you can kind of section off quote-unquote responsibilities, because, you know, if you have, like, a group that doesn't particularly work super well together, they're a little uncoordinated, instead of having to coordinate, the map split already kind of predefines that.
Yeah.
But if you generally already work well together, then there's no real reason to.
I am not playing with it on Epic.
Oh, how does this pathing work?
Okay, so they're gonna come in from both paths on the top, but then crisscross the center there, and then go down the separate sides. So from the top left, it's gonna go down, then to the right, and around the right side of the map before then going down to the middle on the bottom and exiting on the left again.
Okay, so I see now. I wasn't seeing what the path actually was, but now I see.
I never put my Gonzilla up there. Usually I like to put him at the beginning.
Go for it.
Act as one.
Yeah, I
Waiting
think I'll
on Lord
put my
Bears.
hero.
Okay.
Are you
there we
waiting
go.
on me?
No, like it made me have to load for some reason when you put that down.
Oh no, I was hovering my hero over that spot. I guess it might have been that. I remember this guy puts down a good thing near the beginning, yeah. Oh, I see. They can't see up there because that's higher, so...
I believe those do raise eventually. I think they raise and lower, if I remember right.
Okay, no,
Hey,
I'll
Kenku.
put this guy up there.
Considering you already bought it, might as well leave it, but yeah.
I need
you
to
can
remember
remove
what
the
each
water.
monkey does.
You can remove the water.
I am ready to go.
Same.
Yep, I'm good when y'all good.
Good.
More shots.
Hey, Screaming Death.
Huh?
I'm basically only going to be sitting here with my hero and this Dark Mr. exclusive for a while. Until I can afford to upgrade him.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go balloon trap for my engineer monkey.
Okay, that's somewhere.
So it blocks off Desperado, but I can use a Super Monkey and get Desperado still. Also, no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, we don't have any anti-camo, do we?
Yes, we do.
Oh, good. I have me panicking for a second.
Yes, I noticed.
I sense more food.
That's... Okay, so you can't put anything on the middle things and have them target things outside.
They will rise eventually.
Oh, okay.
But that is also a good use for them. Banana Farm is good.
Right.
Yeah, I need money.
Hello.
Alright.
Oh,
Hello there, Weird.
Howdy.
Pat pat.
Cheat, cheat, cheat. Totally not joining because the stats was on the promo image for the stream.
Yeah, I gotta rescue my lunch. Quote, for properly brewing tea, then putting moth and lemon into it. Why would you put both? The moth is already lemon flavored.
Yeah, you just need to add the moth to the hot water.
Yeah. Then letting it sit till it gets cold and... Oh. Should focus here.
Hey, Susie.
Until it gets cold, then microwaving it and add some Boston and drinks the tea.
what?
I mean, for Boston style tea, all you gotta do is start with the oh boy, that was...
We need more.
Yes, you do need more. Why am I the only
We need more
one with
camo.
any camo?
You said it was fine.
For the moment!
Alrighty, well, now it's not fine. Declared. Let me go and put something down. I got it. I leveled up 69. Nice. I need to put something to build. Oh my god, I don't care that I leveled up. Alright, let's see. How do I put something down?
Cleansing foam go.
Oh, cleansing foam will do it, yeah.
Pretty good idea. Just throw down a monkey village at a laziness.
Monk.
Will cleansing foam get everything?
It removes camo and regrow and pulp split.
That did
So
not answer my question. Will it remove everything from both sides?
Yeah, I've put it in the middle, so both go for it.
Got it. Thank you.
Ah, Mr. Exclusive is good to go.
I'm gonna follow a technique Raijin taught me.
I sense more food.
Guys, get ready.
I'm pretty sure those are supposed to raise up. Huh.
BFB, handle it.
Get ready. Get ready. Handled it.
That's why your dono goals is called Nami Noms.
Oh yes, I need food.
I just got back from grocery shopping.
Handled it.
I also need more vape juice. I cannot wait for the move, because then I can just order it online where it's cheap as opposed to going to the brick and mortar stores where they charge an absolute arm and a leg.
I have vices that I don't think about, so I'm sustained off love and affection. Also food, I
Pat
guess.
Pat Rex.
Yay! Sustenance.
Guys,
I don't vape anymore. I just smoke cigarettes.
You picked up cigarettes?
handled it.
Well, I don't really smoke anymore, like at all, but occasionally, every once in a while, I'll have a cigarette if I want one.
I hope you get off of it and do smoking like air, like just air fog, flavored air.
Flavored air. I also just smoke
Yeah.
weed.
I want to do flavored air. I can't do weed on account of gerbs, but definitely flavored air is what I would love to get on because it'd be relaxing. I feel like I'm joining in on the vaping. And I don't want to do nicotine because I don't want to get addicted to it. Because I don't need it.
Handled it.
Let's see.
Handled it. Handled it.
I already have my addictions. Cheese. God, I love cheese.
Cheese.
Gouda.
You know, Rex?
What do I know?
I would love to someday see your reaction to, like, so sometimes when we do barbecues, right? We'll take like pretty hard salty cheese that's meant to be fried
Handled it.
and just throw it on the pan, fry it, and so you have like bunch of meat, accompanying stuff, and fried cheese.
Ooh.
Just gently fried. It's got a little bit of brown,
That sounds good.
and it's perfect.
That sounds amazing.
Yes, it is. It's the perfect accompaniment to like a good lunch.
Handled it.
What should I put by my banana farm to make it? Oh yeah, your hero's making my bank stronger. That's cool.
Which one?
The one that I think Zim has, the Benjamin.
That's mine.
Oh, that one's making my stuff stronger.
Is it? Benjamin only gave to banks. Oh, you do have a bank. That's yours. Okay. I thought that was Zim's.
No, mine is the central market.
Oh yeah, Druid. Druid has a banana form skill.
Yeah.
Good night, Quill. Thank you for coming by. And hey, Tiberian.
Iberian.
Handled it.
I'm gonna call them Tibbers.
ZOMG. Handle it.
Fried crispy cheese sounds amazing. Roar! Roar! Godzilla! Get mad! There we go. I cleared that. Alright, now it's for the fun part.
We're gonna try around 100.
Yep.
Let's go.
Anytime I'm doing hard mode something, I do the attempt for 100.
Handled it.
Fair
I
enough.
almost got my elite defender. I just need to get a few hundred more. Oh, I got it. Alright, cash out of the bank. 18k. Oh, wait, I just need 16k. Anyway. Alright, now I just gotta get this berserker. Oh, I got it. Boom. Stronger stimulant. Alright, I'm doing something. Now let's see what else I can do. Oh yeah.
Feel nature prevail.
Get ready.
Awesome. ZOMG. Handle it. Prevail. Feel
Pat pat the Rex. Pat pat the Wanny.
handle it.
Cheek.
Whack, whack, whack.
Nature prevail.
Oh boy. Squish that. Squish that. There you go.
Guy,
PFP. Handle it.
Push that, Randy.
you might
Squish that Wanny.
Squish.
Oh wow, wow, wow. Squeeze the gift gap.
Tell hugs, everyone. Squish the chat.
Squish that chat.
Big ol' raptor tail.
DDT. Handle it.
Ooh, they thought they could get away.
Nature prevail. Feel.
handle it.
Handle it. ZOMG. Handle it.
Oh boy. Scary.
Handled it.
DDT. PFP. Handle it.
Does anybody want... Oh, you got a lot of money. Who wants 17k?
I mean, I could use it to upgrade Mr.
Have it.
Exclusive.
There you go, you have 17k.
Handled it.
Still need another 20,000, but you know. That puts me a lot
You're
closer.
welcome.
Thank you.
Nature prevail.
What the hell? What are those little cute little gecko things down there? Who made those?
Aw.
I see this sniper monkey called Cashel. I didn't know you could rename them. That's cool.
It is something you gotta purchase with the trophies. But yes, I got that. I renamed my first. So the first monkey of each type that you place down gets renamed to what you set.
That's cool.
Like the Dartling Gunner is Mr. Exclusive. My first Sniper Monkey is Cashel. My Banana Farm is Marten Taki.
For the love of nature.
Like that.
Handled it.
And that's
did it.
100.
We did it.
Hey.
Ah, let's go start a new round.
Okay.
Alright.
What are you saying, $17, Techmon? Oh, yeah, in-game money. Alright. Deli, you still out there? No, I'm not sure where you got $17 from, period, there, Techmon. Or why that's come up.
When you were talking about when I gave you money and the first thing you said you needed more money. You said
Oh.
17 something.
Well, you said 17.
I don't recall what I said.
I still
think I said
needed
that. The thing
20
you said.
after that.
I said 17K.
Yeah, probably ducks.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if it wasn't, if it wasn't a
Everybody else
monkey
thinks
miner,
so.
just
Sounds like everybody else heard it.
I know you asked something along those lines, and I just went like later.
While I get in here. Give me a moment here.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to the restroom.
I'm gonna put this in the dishwasher or the sink.
I am back. I'm the speedrunning champ. Oh, I like the emote screaming death. I shall vibe with you.
Sanity check, by the way. Is
What
there
was that?
anything in English? I need a sanity check. Is there anything in English that differentiates between, like, a kitchen sink and, like, a bathroom sink?
The term
Say
kitchen
kitchen.
and bathroom?
Or bathroom.
But, like, you just call them a sink, right? Like, you don't normally go, I'm gonna put it in the kitchen sink, I'm gonna go to the bathroom sink.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
just
like,
call it a
Is there,
sink.
is there a differentiating word in Spanish?
Yeah, in Spanish, the sink in the kitchen is normally the lava platos, because lava is wash, plato is dish. You wash dishes there. If you go wash your hands at the bathroom sink, it's a lavamanos. You wash
Well, then you're
your
doing
hands.
the same shit. You literally are just doing the same shit in Spanish. You just combine two words together, so it's not an
like-
actual thing you're saying either.
The
It's
thing,
same
well, the reason it trips me up is because if you translate lavaplatos, it's dishwasher.
Like, if you're just going to refer to a specific one, you'll just say bathroom sink or kitchen sink.
Right. It's just that,
people
like,
make problems that don't exist.
well, no, the thing is, there is no, like, the word sink is not really a thing. Like, I don't just say the word sink. We always specify we go to lavamanos or lavaplato.
This map.
Whereas, like, in English, there is the word sink. But it trips me up every time when I want to say, I'm going to put this in the dishwasher, because I'm thinking I'm going to put this in the lavaplatos, the dishwasher. But it's like, no, it's not the dishwasher. I'm going to put it in the kitchen sink.
Why do they give us mermaids? There's no water here. Let me make a tub.
Don't.
I mean, you can still use mermaids on land. And yes,
Yeah.
Werny?
I saw you in hide this chat.
Yes.
Maybe I can
I'm
just
getting
build up a
reindeer TF, I guess, because I don't know what else to get.
Oh, that's cursed. You can't place the mermaid anywhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, we could combine it,
why not?
Werny.
Perhaps. Do you have any ideas?
Well, the professor does have several varieties of animal companions.
True. What kind of animal companion could I be?
I have no room for my King Kong dude at all. We can make room. Okay, I can make the bookshelf have room. I'm gonna do that. Okay, there's one of you over there. I'll take the right
One
side.
sec, Werny.
Let's see what we can do here.
Alright, so FYI, your shots cannot go through the fire, if you're not aware, by the way.
Ah, okay.
And the
That's
fire
not
will
fun.
change where it's at from time to time.
I assume that's the writing on the stairs.
Yep,
Okay. Good to know.
it's the writing on the walls. But yeah, I sent you some example, or 3 of his companions there, Werny. Could just turn into
Yep.
one of them.
Ooh, all good options.
Alright, I think I got the right side, top right side covered for mine. Hope we got the left side. Looks like the left side's covered pretty decently. Might need more. But done placing mine down.
Whenever there's money.
But if we're gonna do this, we should probably let Hides know there, Werny.
Yeah. Currently deciding if I want to do that or still get reindeer.
Well, looks like they spun for somebody else, so we got some time.
Oh, our little googly eyes are cute.
Indeed.
I thought you'd like the mohawks that I have on mine.
I like those too. Those are cool.
They're totally radical, right?
Alternate universe Rex Strider, where it's not the radical of it's cool, but instead it's a mathematical radical, and Rex is actually a mathematician.
That's definitely an alternate universe. I suck at math. Even though I've had multiple years of retail and I have to do math from my jobs, I do not enjoy math. Numbers can bite me.
Yeah, I think they do.
I think we got camo covered from fire and ninja on the right.
Yeah, eventually my hero will give everyone camo detection.
More shall come.
Like 3 levels away from it.
He's slightly annoying.
Whoa, you pooped your wizard away. Oh,
Yes,
there it is.
you see, he keeps. That's not what I meant to do, but you know what? We'll just keep this. Sure. I'll probably replace it later with the other one. Because he keeps placing it in the other one, so he's barely getting the pops there, and I want him to put it on the right on the front of the track instead of like towards the end.
Fennec Zim is so cute. Very
Yep.
hard bussable.
That is thin.
I sense
And now to sit here and wait for a whole lot of money.
Moolah!
Tends to
Understandable.
be the game. Nope, wizard disappeared again.
Do you
There
keep
we go.
selling and...
Okay. Like I said,
what's your deal? What's happening?
look, the original reason why is just because I kept placing the wall on the wrong place, and then I accidentally grabbed 3 on the bottom path instead of what I
hold-
meant to do.
Okay,
Just
Gib
get the one
Gab,
that lets you put it.
click on the monkey, and there's a little targeting icon.
Yeah, you can just change it.
It didn't show when there was only 2 levels of the middle path for the wizard.
I'm 90% certain it was there.
There.
And you just didn't see it.
Okay, I'm gonna place one just to say, yeah, it doesn't appear on the middle path. Oh, I see. It's because I'd gone middle and then 2 on the bottom, and that only appears when you go 2 on the top path. Or 1 on the top path. That's why.
Ah, fair enough.
Today I learned.
Hey, Nugan.
some leaves must fall.
Oh dear.
Oh, we got things getting through on the left side. We need something
Alright.
down.
Supposed
We
to
don't have enough camo detection.
Oh yeah, it's on the
One
next
more
one.
level and my
Well,
hero
buy
gives
it.
to everyone, but...
I really like it. Oh.
I'm just gonna put a ninja down to help with that.
I said I wasn't gonna draw today to give my Arborist, but I want to draw anyway. Master. I want to make a new reacted image for myself. What
My awareness grows.
should I become?
Camo detection, there we go.
Guys?
Everyone have it now.
You know what? Raptor.
Raptor. Okay.
Surprising.
Like a feathered like raptor, or what kind of raptor?
Up to you on that.
Okay. I actually do have a raptor Sona. Send you.
Also, are we combining our things from hides?
Nah, I'm just gonna leave what I have rather than. They have like a lot going on, it seems, so I don't want to confuse things.
Ah.
Maybe next time, we'll put something in together.
Nugan, I'm pretty sure Wall of Fire cross-pathing was top path. Because I just did it.
I might be both.
Might be. Oh, let me check real quick. No, it's only top path.
Ah. Oh my... Gib Gab, stop wasting so much money.
It's fine. We're gonna win.
It would
this
be
one.
better if you just left it there than deleting it over and over.
Like, it's fine. We're gonna win anyway.
Are we gonna win against the DDTs?
Yeah,
I have faith
level
in you.
100 is what matters.
I have the utmost faith in you.
Oh boy.
I was looking, I found this image that Raichin drew. I love it.
Which one?
Oh, I said you on Discord.
Ah. Yes, that one.
But yeah, then above that's my raptor character.
Very nice.
Next talkies I'm thinking about for Dino whatever is me typing. I've always see people like making funny comments about how funny I look when I'm typing and my talkie's moving, so I might as well just get one of me just typing as a talkie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that. Dino DNA.
Indeed. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. 75.
Rex 7.
Oh
You know what I
my
love about this?
God.
I don't even have to say anything. I just gotta put 7 and it just gets in y'all's brain. The brain rot is too real.
6, 7.
Yeah, 6-7's that strong. I do still believe that is one of the weakest memes I've ever heard in my life.
There's
And I hope it
absolutely
dies.
no meaning. That there is no meaning to it. It is just Rex 7.
No, there's meaning to Rex 7.
There is
We made it up
no
when we were
meaning
playing
to
golf.
Rex 7.
Nope, there's
Okay,
a meaning
Rex.
to it because I refuse
Rex.
to have a dumbass meme that has no meaning that could derive from 6-7 because we talked about how much we hate 6-7. I'm gonna make it have a meaning.
The meaning is that it has no meaning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To be fair, like, there are plenty of memes that are completely pointless and really dumb and silly. I mean, E.
I loved E. I love E.
Oh yeah, he's great, but can it come from like Markiplier and just
It's
go?
Mark
It
one.
became it became memes. People just started putting E everywhere.
You know what?
Like, I don't
Fine.
even think
I-
Markiplier himself had anything to do with it. People just put Markiplier's face on the
Marquard. It's like
Yeah.
Markiplier
Yeah.
mixed with Lord Farquaad.
Yeah. And then there's some, what else, 21, which was literally just like, wasn't that plus 21, you stupid, and it just became 21.
We love Vine.
Me too. Stop! I could have dropped my croissant.
Well, I guess if you've already got a talkie icon of that raptor form, then you get to be a bunny instead.
Oh, that's not really a talkie. It doesn't. But it's a. I mean, it kind of is a talkie, but there's no closed mouth version.
Well, yeah, but you can make one very easily.
True. I mean, I could do bunny if you want.
And do both.
Okay.
What's up, Frosty? How's it going? Now,
Hello
how about
there,
vintage
Frosty.
me? Commander Havoc, hell yeah. All your base belong to us. I love stuff that comes like a English video game and stuff.
So Techmon, I used to have a little thing for that, and did away with it a while back. And I keep forgetting to actually sit down and redo the bots' automated messages. Because they kind of are just not working for some reason for me to edit. And I've tried working on it, and it takes a while, and I forget to do it off stream, and yeah. Maybe I'll get it done tonight. But then again, I've also been thinking about bringing back that little program. Lets you all be little Pokemon at the bottom of the screen, just walking around.
Oh, those are adorable.
Yeah, I have a few friends that still use that. You can put custom stuff on there. They actually have a little sprite of me on one of them. They've added on there.
Maybe I will bring it back since Stream Raiders is no longer a thing.
Yeah. Bummer that's the thing. That was a fun little sprite-based thing.
Tracking MOAB. Tracking UNG.
Ooh, big one's coming.
GDT.
Then they just Epic's asking about what happened to them. They just like quietly closed down due to copyright reasons. I mean, they were taking all sorts of sprites from all bunch of stuff. They decided just to close it
Not
down.
even remotely the.
I'm asking.
They just weren't making money.
Did it just
Yeah.
stop because they wasn't making money? Okay.
They had to close down because they couldn't afford to keep going.
And that sadly ends up being the reality for a lot of smaller project things. And it's like doubly annoying because when they blow up, or if they blow up, sure, there's a lot of people using it, but also costs do increase a lot too. Like,
They could have definitely done a much better job of monetizing it and actually doing it. They made some The problem is that... Oh, we didn't make it to 100. Oh well.
I
Oh,
was
that's
just
a
wrong
loss.
too. It wasn't even an actual DDT.
The big problem is that their target demographic should have been the smaller streamers. But they were trying to target the big streamers for actually making money off of it. But that's also kind of the downfall of most of these services that keep coming out, is that they want the partners, they want the big names. And it's like, that's great and all, but you just spent a whole bunch of money to get Ninja to go over to your platform. Cool, you only have his people. That's it.
See, the thing is, they didn't even migrate over there. They just went and watched whatever the second most watched Fortnite streamer was instead.
Yeah. I mean, there were some that went over, but yeah, the vast majority just stayed on Twitch. But that's just one of many examples where it's like, if you have something new, you target the smaller streamer. I would say the mid-sized streamers. You know,
Affiliates.
people in the, not necessarily all affiliates, but people like myself in the, typically 30 or so range. You still have a lot of support for those that are smaller, but you definitely, I definitely know that you can't focus on those. But target like the 30, the 35 and so. Target the small partners. The actual bread and butter of Twitch.
To be completely honest, it's tough too, because like, you're putting money forward, right? And you're like, all right, we can either get this one streamer to come over to us for like a couple of years and he'll bring in theory, I don't know, 40,000 viewers. If we were gonna do this with, a 30 or 40 streamer, you would need 1,000 of them. Doable, yes, especially if you pay them a good chunk of money. But then for a lot of those streamers, it's also a risk that they may not be willing to take because it alienates the people they already have, especially when a lot of the alternative platforms are very problematic. Like, yeah, sure, it's a cool platform, and then you look into it and you see half of the user base is just pirating movies on streams. So like, I can kind of understand as like things keep devolving with those alternatives why they kind of keep messing up a lot of times.
I guarantee you that the millions that they paid Ninja, if they split that up across 1,000 streamers, they could pay them less each, and they would make the switch.
It'd be smarter because they'd have different demographics and not just one big Fortnite streamer. They'd have a bit of a spread there. They just need to, like you pointed out, give it to people that are just streaming movies and stuff like that. It should have some kind of mitigation for it, but targeting smaller streamers would be a lot better than doing one big streamer.
I am curious how much they got offered.
Yeah, when it comes to getting a new platform off the ground, you need a variety. You need a lot of people making the content. That's the way you succeed. When you put all your eggs in one basket with Ninja or whoever you wind up bringing over, that's the thing. You're putting all your eggs in one basket.
I really wonder if we've reached a point where now we're going to have the platforms kind of staying where they are. Because I know I've lived through multiple social media platforms, video platforms. It doesn't seem like Twitch has been going... They've made mistakes. They've had missteps and whatnot, but they're not really going anywhere. Neither is YouTube. I wonder when or how long it's going to be till the next big platform actually does something smart and starts being competitive in a good way and making progress. Doesn't seem like we had that in a while, huh?
So... There's a lot of fluctuation on how much it costs them to bring Ninja over. But even at the low end there of $20 million, you know, you could pay 1,000 smaller streamers, you know, $1,000 each, or $10,000, and you'd still be less. You'd still be paying out less than what they paid one person to move over for.
Yeah, that's silly.
And I guarantee you, if somebody came up and offered me $10,000 to switch platforms, I'd be like, when do you want me to start?
That's not a crazy idea.
Yeah, like, it's really good for the person being, like, getting the money, because, like, if the platform dies, oh, your contract's void, just go back to the original platform. I think that happened, was it Mixer or whatever it was called, the one that did Ninja?
It was
think that was
Mixer. Of course,
Yeah.
Mixer also had the problem of trying to name themselves after an existing thing, which was so annoying because trying to look up information about it, I would constantly get, you know, audio mixers.
Yeah, that was just a bad
Yeah.
call on their part with the naming peoples and decision making. They should have definitely not went that route.
I send invites.
Just waiting for it to pop up.
Check.
Yeah. Currently, the only platforms I can see rivaling Twitch with live streaming right now are but just YouTube and Kick, I think.
Mm.
Yeah, but Kick is also the place you go when you get banned off of Twitch.
Yeah, I've hardly got really good payout ratios compared to Twitch, though.
Well, yeah, they're trying to entice people to go over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as most people say, there's an issue with, like, you said, actually properly sustainable.
I think if they get their act together, they can actually just be better than Twitch.
I'm gonna be real with you. The fact that they have to get their act together to be better than Twitch already tells me they're not going to. Because that's like, if they were good, they could be better. It's like, yes, but they're not.
The thing is, Twitch doesn't entirely have its act together, though.
Yeah, but they can afford that.
Fair?
Yeah, when you're a newcomer to the stage, you gotta have your act together.
They
You
actually,
gotta be
like,
not making mistakes like, say, Epic Games. Although, I
Okay.
don't know, they just get bad flack and they seem like they're just trying to give people games all the time. They're just annoying to deal with.
okay. And finally, last year, Kick did implement their API.
Like, I will give Apple Games credit, they did dunk on the Apple really hard with their, like, anti-iPhone store shit.
Mm. Alright, what's this one to be? Oh, hey,
Ah,
it's the second-
fuck.
I forgot to change my hero. Oh no, and we've got the...
Alright.
You
Okay.
wanna redo the room?
No, we'll stick with it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, I like going Buccaneer spam. Oh, those trees are gonna be annoying though. Can we take those away? Yes, we can. They block vision.
Anyway, yeah, at the end of the day,
Rules are made to be broken.
I just think something like Kick is cringe just because they keep introducing cringe people. So I would not want to spend my time on that platform anyway, as a viewer.
Yeah, but it's just all these companies keep making that same mistake.
I mean, I think something like Ninja being brought over, the issue to me is more like it's just the most simple corporate decision they could. Like, it's the kind of decision that you get a bunch of shareholders and you're like, hey, we can pay to bring a streamer over. Would that make you happy? Yes. You have to bring big name streamer, big guy, big number.
Yeah, it just
And
looks good
they
on
make the
paper.
decision. Whereas Kick is like, so you know all these people that got like banned from a platform for being toxic or weird or cringe? Yeah, let's bring them over. Let's pay them. And you're like, okay, but that's... I understand that Twitch moderation has issues, but you probably don't want a bunch of people who got banned from Twitch to be the cornerstone of your platform, because that's not the kind of people I'd like to see when I want to relax from work.
Ready to fly. Oui.
Yeah, Havoc, I really do not like Epic. And hello there, Nightcrawler.
Hey, Foxy. And yeah, I've roll my eyes every time a game that has a nice project, like, you know, Evil Dead and whatnot, does deals with Epic, and I just know it's going to just die. And it never fails. The project, the game died because they decided to make a deal with Epic and only be on Epic for the first five months or something.
Yeah.
Just like, why do you kill your project like this?
I
There's
know,
a
right?
Yes, we're talking about Epic Games.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's certain humor you just being like, yeah, I don't like Epic, and then you just have like an emoji of Epic Bro crying.
This is why I always called you Epic Bro, as opposed to just Epic.
Yeah, Evil Dead game was really fun. I enjoyed playing that for as long as it lived.
But yeah, the way that Epic Games kept doing, like, are they even still doing it? I haven't actually heard anything about them in a while.
They gave the last game they gave away. Want to hear the last game they gave away at the end of the year, Azim?
Sure.
Callisto Protocol for free.
Who the hell is gonna play that?
Oh, who knows?
Oh, I heard that's your favorite game.
Mala closes the jar. Doesn't sit on the jar.
Shake the
puts
jar,
it on
shake
top
the
shelf.
jar, shake the jar. Fill the jar, fill the jar, fill the jar.
No, Mala would like that. Don't fill the jar. Leave it
Depends
vacant.
what with.
You know what with.
Leave it vacant. They don't deserve it. Alright, so how are we doing over here? We got a lot of ships on the left. I got a lot of mermaids on the right. I'm just trying to get this alluring melody. You know what? I should probably build a money thing here. It's good.
Yeah, like this is perfect time for merchantments and stuff.
But yeah, the biggest problem that Epic Games has pulled off was just the whole exclusivity thing. That is a toxic cancer in gaming as is. And they tried to bring it to PC.
Yeah.
I hate video games.
No, I hate consumers. I like people in the higher ups making money. That's what Epic says when they do that kind of stuff. Exclusive. It sucks because that's what everything eventually gets to. Is just that, thankfully, us as gamers have like basically nipped it in the bud pretty hard by saying, nope, we don't support it. Unlike what we did with like Netflix and you know how that ended up being just like buying cable TV eventually. Well, there's 15 million streaming services now. No one stopped that. But
I mean,
hey,
to be fair, we don't support it, except when it comes to consoles, apparently.
My favorite meme with video games is you're like, you know, journalism around video games is you know, there's like a big game dev with like a big fancy cake game, and there's the little game dev with not as nice cake, you know. It's basically the two cakes meme, but video games, like the smaller dev with like not as, you know, good a game, but still a game, you know. Still, you know, it's still a good game. And here comes the video game journalist who just like smashes both cakes and says, "I fucking hate video games." Because that's what they do. That's game journalism right there. Well, I hate video game journalists.
Valve does win by basically doing nothing. Indeed, old pal.
Oh yeah, Valve just does nothing, wins. That's all I have to do.
Yeah. They've
The what
always been
actually-
history of being chill.
But
To
also,
be fair,
go ahead, Kip.
to be fair, I will dispute it and say Valve actually does do a lot of work. It's just in the things where you look at it and you go, why? I think I've spoken about it before, but Valve is one of the few devs that, like, if you ever work at Valve, you're pretty much set. It's not gonna be the highest paid position. It's not gonna be like, you're not gonna, I don't know, be the CEO of Rockstar, right? But the way Valve operates is just, hey, so we've got like, I don't know, 200 to 400 people, and they're basically the best in the industry at whatever they do. These are people who single-handedly lead entire projects just because they want to. How are we going to tell our employees what to do? We don't. They tell us what they want to do, and then our job is to tell them, okay, did you organize a project? Talk to these people. Yeah, you do the things. I don't care what you do, just you do it, and make sure it's good. And that's what they do, and like, the amount of things they're already changing and stuff like ARM to x86 instructions and development to allow for better VR projects, to allow for potential future mobile to like Windows game translations and vice versa. It's insane that they literally are just casually behind the scenes potentially changing the games industry. And they're just being chilling by doing it. But it's literally because they just...
They just want to.
I will say,
I just want to add on what you're
Valve-
saying and say, literally, if they were the ones to control every little thing, in my opinion, when it comes to game progression, like VR or anything to be integrated in, I would want them to do it.
They want the Steam Brain!
What happened up there? No.
Mala was being useless.
Oh, I'm happy on my bottom lane. You know what? Y'all call me a bottom all you want, but I powered through that shit. They didn't get through on the bottom
You
lane,
power
baby.
bottom? You power bottom?
Power bottom, baby. My bottom lane did not get fucked.
We'll say
I
Valve
said
isn't
okay.
all sunshine and rainbows. Like, they do have a lot of downsides of, like, the CSGO gambling fiasco and stuff like that. All that little great stuff.
Fuck them! Fuck the CSGO gamblers. It suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
I
Valve
will
just
say-
makes a lot of money passively through all of that.
They do the one thing where I expect to happen when it comes to them, like the one thing I would not fault them for is they cannot control how shitty other people are with their stuff as much as they want to. They want to do, we love them for it. We love them that they don't fuck with us. They don't fuck with the players. They don't like,
Remember
they
the
take
map
away
split?
stuff and let us mod all the things, but at the same time, they're not good at stopping people that are malicious about like gambling and stuff like that, like on Counter-Strike. They're not doing anything. They're not putting resources into it, and that is something they are, they could be better at for sure. We could all agree.
Yeah,
But-
like,
So,
the way I'd put it is...
old pal, when it comes, first off, Rex, get in here.
Well, the game just ended. Give me a hot second.
I gave you a hot second.
You were mid-sentence talking about another subject.
No, it's been sitting here the entire time you were sitting there talking.
Continue.
CSGO gambling.
This is a bit of a hot take, but I actually think paid mods have a place.
Ooh, that's spicy. Continue.
I think that the way they implemented it was not good.
Uh-huh.
But I think that a curated list of mods, ones with dedicated developers that actually are trying to make it work, that are doing a good job, I think those are worthwhile. Because I think those mod devs deserve to be, rewarded for their work. And let's face it, most people do not bother with things like Patreon and such. They're not gonna, they don't go and support the mod devs. But yeah, you do not want to do it as a free-for-all. That was the mistake.
I honestly half disagree with that. Because I've thought about it, and it's like I do want modders sometimes to get compensated for their efforts, because some modders put in like obscene amounts of efforts, right? And that is worth recognizing. But I also think the more you kind of curate that idea of a like, yeah, we should have the good modders who do the good work, and there should be room for them to get paid and whatnot. Like it eventually kind of just devolves into a second games dev industry, basically. Like the fact that like who would curate it? Would it be the game developers themselves? Because that could easily then raise issues in the modding scene where, you know, the developers handpick the modders they want, and they get the support from the developers because they make the money, and everyone else kind of gets left out to dry. Versus like if it's like Valve doing it, you pretty much run into the exact same issue. It's just that Valve is now the one who gets to dictate not just what mods get published and what mods get the money, but also which mods should be the ones that get made. Because there's a lot of times the game developer does not like the modding scene, but you can't really stop it. And the modding scene just flourishes an entire new community for the game. And those things can be very good.
So, first off, the split should... Okay, so first off with that, the game dev should get a much smaller split. Like, sure, they put out the game, but they should not be getting, what was it, 30% cut?
I mean, I think any cut they get is still going to lead to fundamentally the same result. Like, they'll just support the mods that make them money, not necessarily the mods that the community might like more, or that, you know,
but
maybe might be
as for the which mods get the paid side, I think they should go the route of the community deciding that, which does have the drawback of, yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that will just refuse, but I think it's worth exploring at least that idea a bit.
I mean, it's possible. I think the better option would be more so to integrate better payment and support options into Steam for modders. That way a modder can be like, hey, you can just click here and directly through Steam support me. You don't need to go to Patreon, you need to go through alternative websites. Here you can support me directly.
You know, I like that idea better.
Yeah,
because
because
like the itchy.io idea where you can choose to pay how much you want to pay, I would say that would be good, and also it keeps it free, which I feel like is the spirit of how this kind of works with like the community with mods in the first place. Also, the idea of them having to pay like a cut to like the developer to be able to mod kind of destroys it too, in my opinion. If that happens, I don't think it works. I think it's okay that they take a cut if they start making money, like they get donated and they take a cut. I don't really have a problem with the devs taking a cut for their product being modded, but I don't believe they should make the modder pay for it, or the player who's getting the mod have to pay for it at all.
Well, the
Otherwise, I
cut
don't
just
see it ever working.
automatically comes out of the money that is paid.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's fine. It automatically taking out of donos to the, like, they take a cut. I don't think I have a problem with that, but I have a problem when they start, like, charging the player or charging the modder to mod. And that's the developer's choice if they don't like modders. I think it's a really silly thing, in my opinion, to not like modders for your game. I feel like they keep the game alive. They keep that, you know, that passion going. And you basically have a free resume from somebody you could hire for future projects, making a mod from your own thing without being on your team. I've seen so many awesome stories about people getting hired as a resume.
Project Zomboid. The Project Zomboid does is keep hiring modders.
That is honestly
you're
the
making a bad decision.
that is the ideal solution. Is the devs should absolutely just start hiring, or otherwise working out a deal to bring the modders on board.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Make it part of the main game instead of just a mod.
Yeah, then
okay.
you can integrate it as part of the main game
what
later.
happened with Project Zomboid. They hired the modders, and then their mod is now the space game.
If any, it's so odd that there's people that are like that are against modders. When you look at like success stories all the time, like look at Counter-Strike, look at all the things Valve has made, and most of it derives from people, the community going ham, and they're like, oh shit, that's a good idea. Albeit, I think they took a lot of the ideas instead of hiring the modders and having them on the team. But
Yeah.
no.
Because I was gonna say that's kind of what happens. Sometimes like the devs will like I know for like Paradox games, Hoi 4 devs literally will just take things modder do and they'll be like, oh, that's a good idea. It's mine now.
That
Yeah,
is
you
definitely a
made
bad one.
series-
That needs some legal protection.
Right, but then again, I mean, you run into that thorny issue of, yep, they made the game, so can you really tell them the modification you made to the game I made is something you get to own? Because that's so far been like one of the core issues. Who does it belong to? Because you're modding their game, so why wouldn't they get to use the thing you made on their game?
I don't like it, but I can't really. Oh, what the?
Oops.
Top lane!
Come on, top lane.
We can just restart this? No. Oh.
We have the money. I'll throw 200 right now.
I already
I
left.
think we already went back.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Next time I can't do 200, I don't mind. Alright, going back to the menu.
I'll make a change on this one. I have an idea.
Okay. What if y'all need me to help with top? I'm basically just putting Gonzilla and 3 mermaids down at the bottom and working on them. It's been working out pretty good for me.
I'm just gonna use the land on the top. That'll be easier. I'm gonna change map. But yeah, like, basically, that's just been one of those thorny issues on mod deving. Like, the who does an idea belong to at some point. And especially when you get into mods that, like, really change how the game even works to, like, a large degree. And they're just basically using the engine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, where do you even go from there? It's basically a new game, you're just using the game engine.
I love how so many things derived off of Gmod era. I mean, look at Tower Unite. They made an amazing, this little fun game, and they're making a game called Elevator that they made using Gmod assets before. They're just making their own thing now that most people won't even realize. Most of the current generation won't realize, oh, that's from a mod, from a game, from freaking Half-Life. Assets and stuff. Half-Life 2.
Base.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love those kind of things, man.
But yeah, and to be fair, that's basically why I support that idea at the ensign, because, like, I actually don't even think the game dev should... It's not that they shouldn't get a cut, I think, like, if they get anything, it should just be really small. I would basically just like to see Steam as, like, act as effectively the intermediary there, instead of, like, running it through Patreon or whatever. Because then if Steam takes their usual 30%, and, I don't know, the mod devs get the rest of the 70%, that pretty much cuts out, like, a Patreon fee. It's got its issues, but
Let's see what we can
I think it works out, roughly. Wait, what? Ooh, this pool has a cost decrease.
It's a trap.
Yeah, that
What?
might
It's a trap?
closes.
Oh.
The pool closes,
They closed the pool, Adult Swim.
Ah.
Okay, got it.
and then you have to pay to open it back up.
Bruh.
Yep.
I don't know why they bothered putting that in there, what the point of it is at all, but it's a thing, apparently.
You know what? I respect the hustle. Ah!
Mm.
I wasn't ready.
Maybe a little bit slow on the
Around
camel
pool,
this time.
remember?
What's up, Mala?
So I forgot they loop around the pool. Okay, it's a good place to go with your monkeys.
You make a good point. For once
Oh,
in your
really?
life.
Dang.
It's crazy.
Are those trees blocking?
There you go.
Yeah. And now you
Does
have
it
to pay
remain
1,000 to open it.
Oh yeah, super expensive.
Oh, you can't even build on it.
I think it'll eventually open again, but... Well, I mean, when it comes to a paid mod, obviously the the mod developer is the one that would do that.
That's part of why I don't think trying to, like, quote unquote, corporatize paid modding, because that's like a cringe way to look at it, but it kind of is essentially what you'd reach. Because when you're trying to make it a professional, right, like a professional mod deving, I think while there can be room for it, for the most part, you're going to run into like mods that deprecate really easily with game updates, mods with all sorts of issues, different platforms, whatnot. And normally the game company does spend a decent amount of time and money handling that. Whereas like a modder might just go, I don't know, figure it out, dude, I'm just working on the next update. Because, you know, there's like 2 people working on that mod who just do it as a hobby when they're off work. And even though they can put in a lot of time and get paid, even if for the most part they're getting a good chunk of money, it's still probably going to be more of a hobby to them. And keeping that veil of like, yeah, you're not necessarily paying for the product, you can just support us if you want, gives more leeway in that aspect. I mean, how much do people already complain about mods not working or having issues, and it's because they mod with like 3 other mods and it's causing issues and the game devs don't want to handle it. And the mod devs are like, yeah, well, I mean, a skill issue, figure it out. I can't help every single person. I don't know, I feel like it introduces more issues than it solves for the most part.
Power to the player, everybody. Power to the player.
Don't God forbid if we start getting mods for shovelware. And we get a whole industry of shovelware mods on shovelware games.
Real talk, I need to look up and see if there's been a success story about someone modding a shovelware game and making just a really good game out of it. I'm sure there is. I was not thinking about it.
You know what? That actually is a really interesting one, because I do genuinely think a lot more games would have ended up as shovelware had they not had a modding community for it. Like, okay, hot take. Star Wars Empire War Loki kind of is cringe and kind of sucks. Not because the game itself is bad, it's just kind of meh. Especially considering there's a whole expansion for it that changes the game and then it basically introduces an unbalanced faction. And like, it would be very easy to say, oh, they released a pay-to-win faction on a little paid DLC, and the game still kind of low-key sucks and it has a bunch of issues. But it's still regarded as one of the best like Star Wars games and a really good RTS because the modding community for it is absolutely insane. And the devs go out of their way to support mods. They made their entire game engine go support 64 bits just to make modding easier, like, what, a decade and a half after the game released?
Yeah.
For free on an update, just because. And literally, that just comes because modders were complaining that they were reaching the limits of what they could do with the engine, and like they couldn't really do more with the modding. So the devs were like, alright, here. We lifted those limits.
What I would give for an Empire at War 2.
Yep. I feel you there.
I disagree about it being just meh. I think it is really good as a by base, but the mods definitely make it an incredible game.
See, honestly, I kind of thought that, and then I went back and played more of the base game, and I just went like, huh, it just feels really shallow. I mean, I know, it's a decade and a half old game, give or take, 2-decade-old game. Obviously, it's gonna not be like a modern RTS, but I don't know, I just, now I play it and I'm like, wow, it just feels, it's kind of cool, but after you get through like a game or two, you pretty much see everything. And it's so janky and so bleh.
I'm also going to say, you've got the young blinders on there.
Mm-hmm.
Because for the time, it was actually incredibly good. For the time period where it came out.
But I could compare this game to, like, Age of Empires 3. I played Age of Empires 3 when I was younger.
Age of Empires 3 is kind of garbage.
I low-key kind of love it. Even though it is kind of garbage. It's just garbage in a really different way. And also, technically, Age of Empires 3 is older than that game. And my counterpoint is, even though like I would say it's pretty bad in terms of like skirmish mode, right? In comparison to like Age of Empires 2. I think the campaigns were kind of sick. The expansions were really cool. The fact they added like a whole 3 campaigns per expansion for like relatively shortish campaigns. I think it's pretty cool. They did good work on the game. The definitive edition is kind of fire. I really like it. Every now and then I'll just boot it up and play. But like you can compare the feel of Age of Empires 3, which to be fair is a more typical RTS, to like Empire at War, and Empire at War just feels so janky. And mind you, this is from Empire War is the Greatest Defender. I will defend that game to my deathbed. I love that game. I think it's got issues. A lot of them. Even for the time. And I mean, for crying out loud, what, StarCraft 2 released like 4 years after the game released?
Mermaider.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just... Oh, actually, there's another one too. I almost forgot about it. There is actually a Star Wars Age of Empires 2 game, basically. Because when Star Wars was back on the days where they made games, as opposed to just Battlefront over and over again. And then, you know, finally they decided to make more games, and it turns out the games were good.
I mean, they finally decided to make more games. They announced some in the last Game Awards.
Yeah, it took them like a decade, 2 decades of not making games.
I know.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say exactly, it's weird. So the fact that they literally had an Age of Empires 2 port of Star Wars, basically, and it was kind of low-key a whatever thing. And then they keep modding the game and making it much better, and it's like, oh, yeah, it's gone from a game that probably would have died ages ago to a game with so much more life in it.
Handled it.
It's just interesting to think about to me. The fact that we could have games that we might have otherwise described as like just bad, that would have been forgotten, or that might have been called shovelware at some point, but through modding and, you know, making them good, they get to live on so much longer as actual quality games, or that people can appreciate a lot more.
Handled it.
I love
'Cause
that.
I guarantee you, without a lot of the mods, I probably wouldn't have ever tried Empire at War. Or at least I wouldn't have given it as much time as I eventually gave it. And how many hours have I played of that game? How much of my life has I wasted in that thing? Yeah, it's only been 566 hours of Star Wars Empire at War,
Handled it.
of which less than 20% is probably base game. I did a recent playthrough, it did not age well.
Yeah, it definitely did not age well. I played it way back when it was only on disc, before Steam was a thing.
My condolences.
Back then, it was good.
Whoa.
Did you lag spike?
You good, Rex?
Yeah, bit of a lag spike there.
And God, I still remember, man. I remember when I first tried to play Age of Empires 3 on a MacBook, and
More shall come.
okay, it was the twofold funny, right? Because if you went to like the App Store for the Mac, right? Apple did actually have a Mac version of Empire at War, but I don't think it had Forces of Corruption for it. So you were playing like just the most basic release version Empire at War, basically. You were still paying for it, mind you. And when I eventually went over to Steam, and I was able to actually play the game and enjoy it more, I was like, okay, cool, that's fine.
Handled it.
It just, I had to play it on the non-Mac.
Ooh. I got Pop Master.
Yo,
Cool.
nice.
I was waiting my entire time for the Apache Dart ship and could finally get it.
Yeah, Empire, because Empire War doesn't have a Mac version for Steam. And I remember Age of Empires 3 was just a thing to get working on a Mac. And one of the things that kept stopping me is that the means through which I was trying to get the game running kept telling me that I had to have the disc installed. And I remember being a kid and just being really frustrated because I was like, I don't have the disc, the game is downloaded, why can't I just play it? And there would be like a bunch of different workarounds and like things the community set up specifically to work around the need for the disc requirements. Especially when you were updating them, because like you could have the files for the expansions for the Asian dynasties and I forget the name of the other one. What's the name of the other expansion? The War Chiefs, right. So if you wanted to get the War Chiefs or the Asian dynasties and played like the actual full game, it was such a nightmare to get it working, and I remember having so many issues with it as a kid. And then people just kept releasing patches for it to actually work.
Youngins these days.
I didn't have the discs. That was the problem.
I'm not trying to feel any older than I am, so I will not call anybody young. I just call them Zoomers, like everybody else. Zoomers these days.
Look. You can say that, but at the same time, I was out there dealing with wine wrappers and gosh, I forget what the name of the other one was. Just a bunch of programs to try to get Windows stuff to work on Mac, just to try to play Age of Empires 3 with the expansions. It was such an ordeal for me when I was a kid, and every single time I had to redo it, it was like a ugh. And then I moved to Windows, and all those problems disappeared.
Gab, I'm just going to point out that you have swapped between whether you're talking about Age of Empires or Empire at War about 15 times. And I am completely lost on what you're talking about.
I don't know, I was just started talking about it. Look, I had to deal with issues with both just to try to get them running. It was a nightmare, and you mentioned the discs, and I was just reminded of the fact that trying to deal with them needing discs for the expansions was such an issue back when I didn't have the discs. I never had the discs. I just downloaded the games.
Handled it.
I actually don't think I've ever installed like a game on a computer with a disc.
Youngins
The
these
closest
days.
it's, you know, like when you have like a big game on a console and it's like, all right, insert disc 1, now insert disc 2, and then the console just installs everything. That's probably the closest I come to it.
Back in my day, you'd have games big enough that you'd have to swap between discs in the middle of playing.
Back in my day, they had 4 discs, and you'd swap between disc 1 to disc 3, to disc 3 to disc 4, to disc 4, back to disc 1 near the end of the game, then back to disc 3, because why not?
Doesn't the game just crash if you do that?
No?
Nope, some games require you to switch between the discs out of order for no damn reason.
They'll just pop up between loading screens saying, please swap to this disc.
Yep. We're getting like spikes.
Yeah, but we're actually handling this pretty damn well.
Yeah, like not getting past the full loop.
The lag spikes are all from Rex.
Rex?
Pardon me?
I did get one pop-up from you, Zim.
Yeah, I'm getting it from you too. Why, man? As you cursed me as soon as you said something, I had to rejoin the game. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Just jinxing me over here. I can't even see the game anymore. I'm watching a slideshow. Okay, we're back in business. Alright. Alright, what should I build? Should I build my... Well, no, that drew a cost 37k. That ain't happening. I have my, for the first time ever, a symphonic residence. That's nice.
Handled it.
Pretty happy about that. What should I build for more damage? Alright, I'm gonna build more RAM I'm gonna put some money into RAM and processing. What are y'all doing?
You're gonna build a ramp?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy more. I'm gonna build more RAM.
My condolences. I would not wish that upon my worst
Just go
enemies right now.
download the RAM.
All right, okay. I'm downloading RAM. What are y'all doing? You're gonna download the processor? Processing?
Hey there,
the
Jones.
monkey.
You can get it.
Is there
Round
a super
100.
monkey for RAM?
Guys,
Are we pushing past 100?
No, in fact, this is about the time that we were gonna call it. And, well, the game's having issues here with that map.
We're doing so well.
We were. Except for the lag.
Yeah. Rex,
Yeah, I don't know why this level in particular is lagging way more than the others were.
Man, that was pretty
I'm
wrecked,
fairly certain it
Evan.
was, I'm fairly certain it was a matter of, what was being placed down.
Mermaids! Whee! Mermaids don't require that much processing, do they? They're just shooting one thing. They're not really making that much animation.
I blame the eye.
Yeah, I
Cool.
blame the eye as well. It's all the eye's fault.
Yeah, it is your fault.
I'm not the eye.
You said it is the eye's fault. It is your fault.
I
like
am
the
not
googly
the
eyes.
eye.
Either way, GG, y'all. We beat that shit pretty hard. So we did it. We successfully beat that. Go team. And we carried a conversation about the state of mods and video games and stuff, and no one got mad at each other. I consider that a W.
Dub.
Ah, right. Good point,
How
Rex.
dare you speak
Fuck
to
you,
me?
Rex.
I'm mad now.
At this point, it's just white noise. You're just saying stuff I expect you to say. It doesn't hit us hard because I don't believe you. Also, we can't do that on stream.
I mean, you can. You'll just get banned.
Well, Tim does not want to get banned. I would sacrifice myself for that ban. That'd be worth it.
But anyways, we're gonna
But
go ahead and swap
anyways-
games. Thank you everybody for joining us so far on the stream today. That was Bloons TD 6. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, that you can also do so by sharing the stream around, using our Humble Bundle partner link, grabbing packs of cards through stream loots, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye.
7.
Bye.
See you, dudes.